TV, and to you in attendance in York Hall, London. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down! If you are ready to see some action, make some noise! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. Officially, he weighed in at 8 stone and 2 pounds, making his 46th appearance inside the ring tonight and wearing black and gold shorts. From Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, please welcome Fadili Majia! And now, introducing his opponent across the ring in the blue corner. Officially, he weighed in at 8 stone and 1 pound. He brings to the ring a perfect professional record of 9 wins and no losses, 2 by way of knockout. Tonight, wearing white and red trim shorts from Bethnal Green, London. He is the current WBO European Flyweight Champion. Make some noise for Harvey Triple H Horn. Referee will now give his final instructions to the boxers.
Okay, lads, when I say stop, you stop boxing. When I say break, take a step back. Keep your hands up and protect yourself at all times. Good luck to you.
So 10 rounds in the flyweight division. Harvey Horn there with Mark Tibbs. Those two have been together since the start of his pro career. Originally he was with Frank Warren, boxed on some big nights, on some big shows. Warrington against Frampton, Saunders against the Sufi. Venues like the Copper Box, the Manchester Arena, the Albert Hall. Won that WBO European against Ijaz Ahmed. And then COVID came. And like so many fighters, he had to go into a kind of cold storage. Coming out of the other side of it, he teamed up with Wasserman. He boxed at the start of October, and here he is again tonight in that southpaw stance. The red, white and blue shorts. Majihar in the black and gold.
Yeah, and already here we're seeing Majihar nice and compact, doesn't look overawed. Been in with a lot of top guys. I can see this being a tricky night for Harvey Horn. He's going to have to mind his P's and Q's in there.
Just firing that jab, Horn. He's been a full-time fighter for a long, long time now because of that spell on the GB squad. He was on that podium squad, so you're fully funded. You're a professional athlete, basically, to all intents and purposes. And as I say, he was just slightly unfortunate because Glauliafai kind of came up on the rail towards the end of that Olympic cycle, took his place as #1, and he didn't get the opportunity to qualify, having been to the European and World Championships where he was beaten by Vasily Yegorov on both occasions. But that's all in the past now, 9-0 as a pro. Majihar just trying to step to Horn there and let go with the right hand.
Yeah, one of the things that Harvey Horn said on the Boxing Social podcast was that he feels that he's now grown into his man strength. We always hear fighters talk about that. And I feel that he's going to have to need to make an impression on Majihar here. Oh, good right hand there from the away fighter.
Landed that well, just looped it in almost there, Majihar, and it clipped the chin of Horn, but he took it fine.
Good left hand.
Nice long left hand there from Horn. Popped it straight down the centre. Final 30 seconds of round 1. I remember seeing him box here in WSB actually, against a really good Mexican fighter called Joselito Velasquez. His first 5-rounder with those smaller gloves. That gives you a real sign of who might be able to do it as a pro. And he lost that fight that night, but it was in this very ring. It was a good fight. A good fight. Packed crowd as well. It was a tremendous tournament, that really was. So into the second. This is the very first Wasserman Boxing Development Series show coming to you live on Boxing Social and Fight TV. And it's been a good watch. All of the fights have so far. Good left hand there from Horn. Stepped into that one. Let go with the jab and then pulled the left hand through.
Very solid look about him, Majihar. Just edging forward, staying nicely. Has to take a left hand from Harvey Horn. Good shot. But yeah, he does look very compact. He's in tremendous shape. Saw him on the scales.
He slipped off to his right-hand side there, Horn, and threw that lead right hand as he was moving off. For the most part, he's trying to keep Majihar just turning and moving. Not wild, extravagant movement here from Horn. He's not up on his toes or anything like that, but what he doesn't need to have here is Majihar with the opportunity to set his feet, dig his toes in and really let his hands go. It's good again from Horn, just pulling that weight onto the back foot and then hooking on the move again, just disappearing off to his right.
Yeah, it's good stuff from Harvey Horn there. As you've mentioned, Andy, he's not doing any extravagant movements. He's not wasting any energy. It looks as though he's bending in for the long haul.
Majihar looking for that right hand. He really does commit to it. Another way of saying it would be that he loses his technique and loses his balance when he throws it. That right foot comes off the canvas just as it did there, and he is possibly open for a counter. But because he does, as I say, step into it and really commit to it, his opponent a lot of the time will have made sure he's well out of harm's way and therefore not really in a position to make him pay for that weight that just comes forward.
Yeah, lovely stuff there again from Harvey Horn. Finds his way out of the corner nicely.
So into the third, Horn in the red, white and blue, Majihar in the black and gold. Land to that left of the body there, Horn. Takes those feet in nice and quick. Good jab again there from Horn. Majihar just taken slightly off balance by that. Pirouetted through a full 360 degrees and wound up facing the right way. The speed of movement here is the difference between these two, basically, in whichever facet you want to look at, whether it's hand speed, foot speed, reflexes. Madjahar's just finding it very difficult to counteract the speed of Horn, essentially. Nice bit of upper body movement there from Horn. Threw the jab up from the waist as he was moving away to his right-hand side. Combination to the body.
Yeah, Madjahar really struggling to get set here.
Again there, he stepped in, looked to let that right hand go, did let that right hand go, but Horn saw that one coming, slipped underneath it, spun out of the corner, and all of a sudden he's 2-3 yards behind him, and this is what he's having to try and counteract. He's just got to keep the faith here, Madjahar, try and cut the ring off, and keep doing what he's doing in the hope that Horn will slow down and he will bit by bit begin to get to him. That's the equation here for him, really. He cannot match him full speed. So he's got to keep the faith that what he's doing will eventually pay dividends, and just try and land on him really in any way that he can, whether it's on a shoulder, a forearm, a hip, anything that's going to take him off balance and maybe just bit by bit take some wind out of his sails.
That's the problem he's got at the minute. He can't land anywhere. A straight right hand to the chest, and again Harvey Horn showing his superior movement there. The problem that Madjahar's got here is the more and more frustrated he gets, the easier it'll be for Harvey Horn.
Madjahar just quickening up his feet there, taking him away to the right-hand side, trying to keep Horn in that corner. That's what he's got to try and concentrate on. Right hand there from Madjahar. Didn't land clean, but it did land, and that will at least give him some kind of encouragement heading back to the corner. So that's 3 rounds tucked nicely in the back pocket there of Harvey Horn. So into the 4th, Madjahar just trying to move that upper body, pops out a couple of jabs. Southpaw against an orthodox. If you're the orthodox fighter, if you're either fighter, you want to try and get your lead foot on the outside of your opponent's lead foot. That's the real estate that you're kind of battling for with those front feet. Not everybody does it that way, but it is the way that seems to make sense to most people, to most coaches. Right hand there for Madjahar.
He's just getting a little bit closer now. End of the 3rd round and the start of the 4th, he's just able to, as you say, Andy, put glove to flesh, shoulders, and land a left hook there on high the head of Harvey Horn.
And the right from Madjahar just got to the target there, chasing Horn across the ring a little bit. He just took it, Horn, and used the ropes that were behind him, bounced off them, totally aware of where he is in the ring. Doubling up on the jab there, Horn, and then just taking a step off to his right, looking to try and throw that left hand down the middle. Good left hand there from Madjahar. There was a good combination from Horn off the front of that, but the left hand from Madjahar followed by a right, and he's landing a few on Harvey Horn here. Horn, though, with good upper body movement on the ropes, but Madjahar gets through with another left, another right hand too, and this is the biggest pocket of success in the fight so far by a distance here for Madjahar. With a minute remaining, in round 4 what he needed to happen, the encouragement he needed to see
Another good shot.
is happening, and he lands another right hand on Horn there. He has stayed patient, left to the body, and down goes Horn on the far side of the ring, and they're celebrating in the corner away to our right. Horn, as the count gets to 8, rises. 45 seconds remaining in the round, and Madjihar has made such an impact in round 4. He really has. Horn trying to cover up, and down he goes again there. The right to the head after the punch to the body put him down. He's leaning on that glove, and he gets back to his feet, but he's not steady at all. He is not steady at all, and the referee correctly waves this one over, and that is an absolutely massive win for Vadili Madjihar. Those opening 3 rounds were Harvey Horn's. He was boxing, he was moving, he was on point, he was doing everything that he needed to do. We said that Madjihar needed to keep the faith, that he needed to try and cut off the ring, just feel those gloves on Horn's body, gather some kind of encouragement. He started to land, Rob, and as soon as he started to land, it started with that left hand over in the blue corner. He kept landing, he never let Horn off the hook, put him down with that body shot, and then caught him high on the head. And you see him sitting on the stool on the far side of the ring there, Horn, as we just look through a few replays. There's a loft left to the body, which saw him sink down to the canvas. There was a long time remaining in the round, and he's just got the forearms pinned to his body there, isn't he? Protecting that body. There goes the right to the head. He'd taken quite a few headshots. He did beat the count, but the referee was absolutely right to stop it. Massive upset. Full credit, though, to Madjihar. Fantastic stuff from him.